Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard math subject. What we have studied in our last session students? Yes, we have started the new concept, that is fraction in lowest term. Now we will start solving exercise 1.4. Now just see what is the 1.4. Yes, but before that let me revise you some whatever we have studied till now concept in short. See, if the numerator and denominators of a fractions are multiplied or divided by the same number, we get an equivalent fractions. We have studied, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. Now here, see, to simplify the fractions, see, every fraction is a we need to simplify. Okay, so to simplify the fractions we need to find out the lowest term of given number. So actually a fraction is normally written in the simplest form only. Now we will solve our exercise 1.4, simplify the fraction which are not in lowest term. Now we will start one by one. First one, 15 upon 30. Now what to do? Yes, what are the steps of simplification of fractions, students? To simplify the fractions we need to divide the numerator and denominator by their HCF. Now to find out the HCF we need to know what are the fractions of 15 and fractions of 30 and common fractions, then HCF whatever will come. Now what you can do in other way, students? See, now see the number, what it is, 15 by 20, isn't it? Now tell me, 15 is a even number or odd number? Yes, it's odd number. We should see, this is odd number, we cannot divide by 2, so we will go with 3. What we will do? We will go with 3 number. Now see, with 3 can we divide this number? Yes, we can. 15 division by 3, 30 division by 3. 15 division by 3 we get 5 3s are 15 and 30 division by 3 we get 3 10s are 30. Are you getting? Yes. Now see, again 5 is an odd number. Again we need to simplify this number. So how we can do? Yes, tell me. How we can do? So this 5 we can divide with 5 and 10 also we can divide with 5. So whatever we are taking number, we have to take same number in the numerator and as well as in the denominator. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So what is the answer? 1 upon 2 or 1 by 2. Got it? Clear till here? Yes. Now next example I will solve. Third one, 12 by 48. Now see, 12 by 48. Now 12 is a even number, 48 also even number. See the last digit 2 and 8, ones place digit. What is that? 2 and 8. 2 is a even number, 8 also even, because both the numbers are there in a 2 table, isn't it? Now I will divide with 2 only. Now tell me, 12 division by 2, what we get? 6. And 48 division by 2, you need to do the rough work. 2 2s are 4, 0, bring down 8, 2 4s are 8, 0. So the answer is 24. Now again we need to simplify this number. How we can? See, with 6 only. 6 divided by 6 and 24 divided by 6. 6 division by 6 we get 1. 24 division by 6 we get 4 because 6 4s are 24. So what is the answer? 1 by 4. Clear? Yes. Now next example I will solve. Fourth one. 1/28. Now see this, they had given 1 only. So how we can divide? Yes, tell me. We can divide with only 1 only because only 1 is there. So when we divide with 1, we get again the same digit only, that is 1 divided by 28. Clear? Yes. So this will not come in lowest term, isn't it? Now next I will solve now sixth one. What is the sixth one? 11 divided by 13. Now see students, can we divide 11 with any table? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 13. No. We can divide this number with this table itself and by 1 only. So this number will remain as it is. Okay? Clear? Yes. Now I will solve next 8th one for you. What is the 8th one? 18 division by 45. Now see, one is odd, one is even. See, here is an odd number and here is an even number. Now 18 and 45. Now just think, in which table these both the numbers are there? Can you? Yes. Just think. You can make it very in short way. You can simplify this number. If you know this both the numbers in which table they come. Yes, see. In 9 table, 9 2s are 18 and 9 5s are 45. So 18 division by 9, 45 division by 9. So 9 2s are 18 and 9 5s are 45. Clear? Yes. In this way we can simplify. Now 2 and 5 we cannot simplify. Next. Now I will solve 9th one for you. (16) divided by 48. Now see, I will solve this question in both the way. Now both are even number. Now we have to start dividing by 2. Yes, tell me, 16 divided by 2? 8. And 48 divided by 2? 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Again we can divide this. With 2 only. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Again we can divide this with 2 only. 12 division by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12. Isn't it? Again we can, how? 2 division by 2 and 6 division by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So the answer is 1/6. See how many steps are there? So many steps, isn't it? Can you see? So many steps are there. How we can make it short? Yes, can you? Now just think, in which table this both the numbers will come? 16 and 48. Yes. See till in 10 table only. I am not asking for go with 16 table. Just see before till 10 table only. Just think, in which table this both the numbers will come? See, same 9th number, 16 division by 48. Yes, think. See, 8 table, isn't it? In 8 table 16 is there or no? Yes, it is there. So 16 division by 8 and 48 division by 8. So when we divide 16 division by 8, we get 2, and 18 division by 48, 6. Now 2 upon 6 we got. Now again we need to divide 2 by 2, 6 division by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. Now see, our both the answer just compare, 1 by 3, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3. Same number. But here these many steps, and here directly only in the 2 steps. You can choose any one. Okay? If you know both the numbers in which table they will come, so you just directly go with the same table and try to simplify in shortcut. Okay? Clear? Yes. 2 more examples I'll solve for you. I will solve 11th one. What is the 11th one? 5 upon 25. Now see, 5 upon 25. Now in which table this both the numbers will come, students? See, in 5 table, isn't it? We have to divide both the number with 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. So what is our lowest term? 1 upon 5. Clear? Now 13th one I will solve. What is 13th one? 9 divided by 63. Now see, the answer is there in the question itself. See, 63, 9. See here also 5 divided by 25. So we have seen that 25 is there in 5 table. Here also see, 63 is there in 9 table only. Where it is? Just try to divide 9 division by 9, 63 division by 9. Yes, 9 ones are 1 will come, sorry. 9 ones are 9, isn't it? Now, tell about this, 63 division by 9. Yes. 9 sevens are 63, isn't it? Yes, so answer is 1 upon 7. Clear? Is that clear? Yes. Now I will solve 15th one, last. What is the 15th one? 16 division by 64. Now see, in which table this both the numbers will come, students? 8 table, isn't it? So do 16 division by 8, 64 division by 8. If we do 16 division by 8, we get 2, and 68 division by 8, 64 division by 8. So what we get? Yes? Tell me. 8 8s are 64, isn't it? Now 2 upon 8. Again we can simplify this number also with 2. See, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So what is the lowest term? 1 upon 4. Clear till here? Yes, very good. Now we will move to the next concept. Now see, our next concept is, now we are going to see types of fractions. Now can you observe these shapes? Now see, here is a square. Now how many parts are there? There are 4 parts. How many parts of color? 1, 2, 3. So what is the fraction of this shape, students? 3 out of 4. 3 parts are color out of 4 parts. Now see this shape. Yes. Can you see? Yes. Yes. This is the circle. Now can you tell me how many parts are colored? 4 parts, isn't it? Out of 4 only. Now see this shape. Now diamond, how many parts are there in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Out of how many parts are colored? 1 and 2. Clear? Now see this shape. Now how many parts are there? 4. Out of how many parts are colored? Only 1. Now what you can observe in this 4 fraction? Yes. Think everyone, what is there? Can you see anything? Yes. Think everyone. What you can see among these 4 fractions? Yes. What is same? What is same? I am giving you hint. Think everyone, what is same in these 4 fractions? Just observe and tell me. Yes, exactly correct. Can you see here? The denominator? The denominators of every fraction is same. What is same? Denominator of every fraction is same. So they are called as a like fraction. What they are called? Like fractions. When the denominators are same of all the fractions, they are called as a like fractions. Are you getting? Keep in your mind. So this is numerator and this is denominator. So just observe these 4 shapes. In these 4 shapes we have written the fractions of 4 shapes, and you can see the similarity between 4 fractions, that every fraction is having same denominator, that is 4. So when the denominators are same of any fraction, they are called as a like fraction. Clear? Yes. Now what about these shapes, students? Now see this shape. How many parts are there in all? 3. Out of that, how many are colored? 1. Now see this star. How many parts are there in star? 2 parts are there. Out of that, how many parts are colored? 1. Isn't it? Now see about this diamond shape. How many parts are there? 4 parts. Yes. How many parts are colored? Only 1. So write in the place of numerator. Now see this shape. How many parts are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, how many are colored? 1, 2, 3. So color part write in the place of numerator and total parts write in the place of denominator. Now see this rectangle. How many parts are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Out of how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what you can see in these fractions? Yes. Just observe these fractions. Now can you tell me what is there? Yes. See, can you observe anything similarity in these fractions? Yes. How we observed in this fraction, in these examples, that all the denominators are same. But what about these all fractions? I have written here 5 fractions. Yes. See, observe here, denominator is 3, 2, 4, 8 and 6. See, all the denominators are different. So when the denominators are different, they are called as unlike fractions. What they are called? Unlike fractions. Keep in your mind. Clear? I'll repeat again. Like fractions are fractions that have same denominators. Okay? And unlike fractions are fractions with different denominators. You can see every denominator is different. I'll repeat again. Like fractions are fractions with the same denominator, and unlike fractions are fractions different denominators. Clear till here? Yes? Understood? Is that clear? Very good. Now we'll move to the next. But students, here I would like to tell you that numerator same and denominator different. So what they are? Yes. If suppose now, for example, I will draw two more shapes here. Now this is one. Yes, can you see? Now what is this fractions? 2 upon 4. And what about this? How many parts are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Out of that, how many are colored? 2. See. What you can see similarity between these two fractions? The numerators are same. But if the numerators are same, they are called as like fractions? No, not at all. Not at all. They are called as unlike fractions only. They are not like fractions. They are unlike fractions only. Only if denominators are same, they are called as like fractions. If denominators are not same, they are called as unlike fractions only. Keep in your mind. Now we are going to see about proper fractions, improper fractions and mixed fractions. Now what is proper fraction, students? Now just observe this. Okay? Just observe. See, what are the fractions? 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 8, 6 upon 7. See, these are all what? Numerator. These are all what? Denominator. What you can observe? That numerators are smaller than denominators. Isn't it? See, it is 1, denominator is 2. So, denominator is greater. Here, 3 is small, 4 is greater. 5 is small, 8 is greater. Isn't it? So, what you can observe in the proper fractions that denominators are greater. So, whenever numerator is smaller than denominator, they are called as a proper fraction. Okay? Now what about improper fractions? Now observe this. 8 upon 2, 7 upon 3, 9 upon 4, 7 upon 4. These are the some examples of fractions. Now what you can observe here? Numerators are greater than denominators. Isn't it? Numerators are greater than denominators. See, 2 is a smaller number. Here numerator is greater. So these numbers are called as improper fractions. Clear? Now what about mixed fractions? Now can you see here, the number is written, mixed fractions numbers are written in this way. This is 1 is a whole number and 1 upon 2. Now see, this number I will take 1. See, 1 means I will draw 1 full and this is half. Half means again 1 more I will draw and half part. See, this much part. So, in mathematics we write in this way. Okay? So, first thing, in the mixed fractions, whole number is there and proper fractions. How? See, numerator is smaller than denominator. Clear? Yes. Now we will see this explanation with the canopy. Open your page number 8, everyone. Now see. Just now I explained you now about, we are going to see, we have seen types of fractions. There are two types, like and unlike. In that first one, what is like fractions? Like fractions are fractions with the same denominators. For example, 1 upon 9, 2 upon 9, 4 upon 9, 6 upon 9. Can you observe denominators are same? Like fractions are fractions with the same denominators. Clear? Yes, very good. Now we will see what is unlike fractions. Unlike fractions are fractions with the different denominators. In the like fractions, denominators are same. In the unlike fractions, denominators are different. That's it. Difference between like fractions and unlike fractions. Keep in your mind. Like fractions means denominators are same. Unlike fractions means denominators are different. Now we will see about proper improper fractions. Yes, proper and improper fractions. This picture shows the pizza divided into 4 equal parts. Can you observe here pizza? Do you like pizza, students? Yes, but it is a fast food. You should not eat regularly. Okay, it's fine. Like monthly once, it's okay. But it is not good for health. Now, what you can see? Pizza. So don't go in that like in pizza, eating pizza mode. Just see properly what I am teaching here. Okay, come back to maths class. 4 by 4 or 4/4 is a whole of a pizza. Now how many parts are there in pizza? There are 4 parts. Okay, but this full means what? Whole pizza, full pizza, that is called 1. Okay, so what do we get if we add a quarter more to 4 by 4? Yes, now already 4 parts are there. Again if we add one more part of pizza, that is 1/4, means 1/4 part of pizza. If we add in this, what we get? See, we get 5/4 is a whole and a quarter, or it is 1 and 1/4. See, this means what? 1 whole. Now if we add this 1/4 part, so we write in this way, isn't it? Correct or no? But now see, here are 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it? 4/4. And how much we have to add in that? 1 by 4. So 4 plus 1 is 5/4. But how we write in mathematics this fractions if you want to add together, that too in whole? So you need to write 1 whole and 1/4 in this way. So fractions such 5/4 which the numerator is greater. See, 5/4 numerator is greater than the denominator. So they are called as the improper fractions. So here improper fractions are given the example 6/5, 4/3, 7/3, 16/5 are improper fractions. Why? Because you can see the denominators are smaller than, yes, numerator. Now next, fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominators are known as a proper fractions. See what they are saying? What is proper fractions? Fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator. See, can you see? Numerator is less than the denominators are known as a proper fractions. Clear till here? Yes. Now what about next? Mixed fractions. Fractions such as 1 whole 1 and 1/4 which are a combination of whole number and the fractions are called the mixed fractions or mixed number. So 1/1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4 are called unit fractions. In unit fractions the numerator is always 1. So when in the numerator place, when 1 is there, they are called as a unit fraction. Understood about proper, improper, mixed and unit? Clear? Yes, very good. Now we will solve our exercise 1.5 in our next sessions. So what is your today's homework assignment? Solve exercise 1.4 in your rub book. Practice today itself and try to learn the definitions of like fractions, unlike fractions, proper, improper, mixed and unit. Okay, write all definitions in your rub book. Clear? Yes. Now we will meet in our next session. Till that time, take care, bye bye and thank you.